Hi, my name is Kelvin and I'm from Physio Connections. Do you notice that we are actually working a lot more on mobile devices nowadays, from our phones to our tablets to our laptops and even our PCs? The incidences of neck pain is getting higher and higher. A lot of us are actually suffering in silence because of our neck pain. We are always distracted with our phones, walking, looking at our phones. The risk of text necks are actually getting higher and higher. Patients with neck pain are getting younger and younger. I'm here today to share with you 3 very simple tips that we can do to help to manage our neck pain. First of all, the most basic thing we can do is modify our posture when we're working behind the computers or with our mobile devices. A natural tendency we like to do is taking our mobile phones and looking it down and working this way. This puts a lot of strain through our neck. On the contrary, why don't we just take a simple tip? Hold the phone up a little bit higher, have our chins tucked in, maintain this posture, and that will take away a little bit more strain away from our necks. So on the side view, side profile is just doing it this way. Holding the phone slightly higher, it helps our neck. Or even on the tablet, we can hold the tablet up slightly higher, and that will help our posture. When we are working behind the computer, a simple thing of adjusting the height of the chair, making sure that our hands are rested and our shoulders are not elevated. Open up your shoulders and adjust your neck posture, something like this. Second point is a very simple thing of stretching our necks. Having a little bit of a stretch break every hour when you're working behind the computer would actually help our necks. A simple stretch of the upper traps muscle, just by tilting to the side and giving a gentle pull, holding it for 15 seconds and repeating on the other side, will help us to feel less tension in the muscles here, help you watch our postures a little bit better, at the same time, give a little bit of stretch. Another exercise that I find is quite useful for us to do is the elevator sketch stretch. All you need to do is turning your head to one direction, looking downwards, hand on the back of the head, and giving a gentle pull. You shouldn't be yanking very hard on your neck. Just gentle hold it there, 15 counts, and gently come back up. Repeat this on the other side. Okay, and gently release. 15 seconds, 4 times per side. You can intersperse the exercises at every hour. Another thing that can help to stretch our pecs so that we don't get in this very crunch posture is actually just pulling our shoulders back and reaching backwards and giving it a stretch. Some patients do feel a good stretch when you do it this way, or the other option is using a door frame. Standing up, going towards the door frame, putting your hand upwards and giving a good stretch, holding it for 15 seconds and gently easing off. The third thing that I can encourage you guys to do is to do some simple strengthening exercises to help the deep neck muscles to feel less sore. A very simple exercise can just be what we call as deep neck flexors exercises, whereby from a side view, what you're doing is just poking your chin backwards, holding the muscles up there. Holding it for about a good 3 to 5 counts and gently relax. Alternatively, you can do what is called an isometric contraction of the muscles in your neck. Using 3 fingers at the back of your head, pushing backwards against your fingers and your fingers matching the force in front. So you're pushing your head forward and using your neck muscles to push your head backwards, resisting the force that your hands are pushing you forward. It should not be so tedious nor so strong that these muscles here starts overactivating. If you can see the muscles here on my neck, they are pretty relaxed still. And that's what you want to try to do. Okay? 3 fingers on the back of the head, pushing forward and you resisting backwards, 7 seconds. 3 fingers on the left, resisting your head from being pushed to the right side. Opposite side, and in front. The pressure is going to be very light and you don't have to push with all your might. It's just a very gentle contraction of the muscles in your neck. Holding it for 7 seconds, repeating it 7 times all around, from front, back, left, and right. These are just some simple exercises that I find works for me, and I hope it works for you too. Till next time, watch your posture, do your stretches, do your strengthening exercises, and keep your neck safe.